Well, the real ID deadline is quickly approaching. The DMV says Nevada is about 80% in compliance. So if you're in that 20% not in compliance, you're just a couple of days away from that May 7th deadline.
Yeah, you definitely want to mark your calendar. A real ID is what you'll need to meet the new federal requirement to fly domestically or access federal facilities. And if you're one of the many people who still need one, Good Morning Las Vegas reporter Shakira Hawkins shows us what options are still available to you and what happens if you miss that deadline.
We are a few days away from the real ID deadline, and if you're still trying to book an appointment at the DMV, there are a few last chances to get in before time runs out. Otherwise, you'll have to prepare for life without one.
Booked it 2.5 months ago.
Las Vegas resident John Ferranti tells me he's glad he locked in his DMV appointment early.
Wasn't really putting it off. It's just finding a time to get it done. It just so happened to work out where it was just a few days before it was the deadline.
And he's not alone. The DMV says offices statewide have been slammed with last-minute customers trying to beat the deadline.
We're hitting about 80% compliancy, which means that over 2.1 million Nevadans currently have a real ID now, which is awesome.
While I was at the DMV on Thursday, the state's processing system suddenly shut down for about 20 minutes. A glitch officials say was due to high demand. To help, starting May 5th, select DMV offices will offer walk-in hours for Real ID services Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Walk-ins are available only for people with upcoming commercial flights within 45 days, and each person must show proof of their flight itinerary.
So after we found out that there was a deadline, and then we started to see that every DMV was booked for a whole month, we were like, okay, well, there has to be a way to get it quicker.
That flexibility made a big difference for Angel Love and her family, who waited in the walk-in line outside of the DMV for hours.
So traveling is something that I'm going to need. I want to go out of state for college, and having that star is going to mean a lot.
So what happens if you can't get your real ID before May 7th? Starting that day, a standard driver's license or state ID will no longer get you through TSA checkpoints or into federal facilities. Instead, you'll need a real ID, a valid passport, or another TSA-approved form of identification to fly domestically or access certain government buildings.
Check the TSA website to see any acceptable documentation other than that real ID. Even if it's after that May 7th deadline, still continue to make appointments because it is something that you have to get done in person.
It's more of a happy feeling that I know it'll be stress off my mom's shoulders. It's mine as well.
And remember, while May 7th is the deadline, it's not a hard stop. You can still get your real ID after that date. The sooner you book an appointment, the smoother your identification experience will be. For Good Morning Las Vegas, I'm Shakira Hawkins.